that's one of the best
no, that's
high school gyms in Kentucky.
You throw it up on 1080.
Is anyone announcing it?
Look at that. Look how beautiful
that
that
is.
is. That's cool. Isn't that sweet? Yeah, those
That's pretty awesome.
Fans, will you please rise and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem, followed by the prayer. Now please remain standing for the prayer. In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, Lord, be with us as we challenge our opponents. Help us to compete as a band of brothers, cohesive and united. We pray for a field that is fair and free from injury or harm. Grant us the grace to accept success or defeat. Help us to compete with honor, excellence, and perseverance. And may our actions on and off the field glorify you. Amen. In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Lexington Catholic goal scored by number 8, Paul Stanley.
It's hard with this little monitor.
Huh?
Good luck following the ball with this little monitor.
Oh, the big monitors, no? Yeah, I did it the whole game last game. Let me grab a. Still gotta get the mixer plugged in. It's gonna be in there because Mr. Griggs went over to grab the USB cable.
That's easy.
Everywhere I go, there's a bigger mixer. One of those things.
I thought you just got a new one.
Yeah, dude. It's a Mason thing. Sorry, hear me?
Oh, that's all good.
Sometimes it's just busy for us, bro. Nah, it's no excuse for the day. I tried my phone, but so probably didn't leave home in time. I did. Quick thing, baby.
So Kelly didn't stay in this little place.
Yeah.
Kelly, McCarthy and Stanley scored first.
Okay.
The only thing we're missing is that
Lexington Catholic goal scored by number 14, Killian McCarthy.
What's it calling you?
I thought Dunbar was in too. I'm sure they are.
Having a JV team.
Yeah.
Lexington Catholic goal scored by number 14, Killian McCarthy.
Does Mr. Griggs know what he's looking for?
Yeah, he knows. That's all. It's only purple cable. So.
Is it like where we sit in the gym?
Yeah, that's one exactly what it is.
It's a USB cable. Yeah. You know, you run over there and grab it.
Well, I didn't see a purple one. Is it USB on both sides?
It's USB.
Goal.
It's like that
Goal
printer cable.
scored by Dunbar.
Well, I'll go back up.
Yeah, if you want to. It's right there. Like it's that wide monitor. It's right next to that wide monitor, or maybe even behind that wide monitor. Sorry, Henry.
You got me a ticket into the game, so I watched the game.
That was a good thing, ain't it? Yeah.
Lexington Catholic goal scored by number 14, Killian McCarthy.
They let Dunbar score. Yeah, 4-1. Hey, did Dunbar score, Gage?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
had a cord in his hand. Yep. Super long. I forgot to tell you that.
It was kind of like hard to find though.
Was it?
It did like blend in with everything.
Yes.
Good to go.
Lexington Catholic goal, score number 14, Gillian McCarthy.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We apologize for some technical difficulties, but we're on the air. Well, you were seeing but not hearing. So, good to join you. I'm Jack Haynes alongside the great Henry Box. He's returned. Henry, Lexington Catholic leads at 5-1 here over Dunbar. What have you been seeing?
I've been seeing good offensive play here by the Knights, making sure that they're moving the ball around pretty good. They're winning their face-offs. If they keep on doing that, they're going to have themselves a pretty good day.
And you said, I believe, Killian McCarthy already has 3.
I believe he does, yes. So working from his last performance.
You guys might have to do this. Only one may only be able to hear one headset.
Anyone else besides McCarthy stand out here early in this one, Henry?
Stanley got himself a goal, and I'm trying to think of the other person that got himself a goal. Let's see, 3 for Killian, 1 for Stanley. Smith.
Well, once again, we apologize. We had some technical difficulties here early on, but we're good to go now. I'm Jack Haynes alongside the great Henry Box, who's returned. Lexington Catholic leading Dunbar currently 5-1 with 4:10 here in the first.
We're going to have ourselves a face-off violation. It's going to be Dunbar ball.
From the few I've seen, it's been an even battle there with the face-offs.
Yeah.
It's Mason Upton for Dunbar, number 15.
Nice getting the ball. Kyle Smith taking it across the 50, getting the touch.
From the action I've seen on the offensive side for the Knights, they've been moving the ball quickly and finding the net.
Yeah. They're doing a good job moving the ball, looking for the open man, and they're finishing their shots as well. They haven't had a lot of shots go out off the cage. Clark with the ball to Haynes, to Tinker. Stanley with the goal. Clark. Nice just moving the ball around here.
With 3:11 left here in the first. Ethington trying to get inside. Ooh, what a shot. Aaron Ethington. 6-1 Knights. He kind of cocked that one back there and let it fire.
That was a good shot.
So Aaron Ethington's on the board. Lexington Catholic now leads it by 5, 6-1 with 3:02. And the Knights, so far here early in this one, are on a roll and picking up where they left off from the weekend. They beat Woodford County on Saturday, and they took down Henry Clay last Wednesday.
They did. Big win versus Woodford County, 21-0.
So since their first loss on the season against South Oldham, they've been on a roll, beating LCA last week. 3-1 is their record. Dunbar is 1-1.
Some sort of violation here. Maybe a stick violation, I'm going to assume. I'm not too sure. Dunbar possession, though.
That's the big fella Jude Kawara with the ball. So when you're playing the Knights, if you get down early, you're always going to be fighting an uphill battle.
Yeah.
And you can't afford those turnovers that we're seeing there from like Dunbar.
Ballinger with the ball to Adams. Ballinger streaking down the field. Drops it. Can't quite pick it up there. 2 Dunbar defenders. Ballinger sticks with it, gets it. And Ballinger's going to get the touch.
Those nice moves after he had it and lost it and then was
Stuck
double
with
teamed.
it.
Ball was still loose. As he runs off the field right now for a sub. Knights working around. Two minutes left here in the first. Lexington Catholic leads at 6-1. It's Luke Haynes on the far side of the field. McCarthy setting him a pick. Haynes has an assist to McCarthy.
Ooh, good dodge there by Haynes. Haynes looking to shoot over the goal. That was a great move there by Haynes.
Got some open field there too, which gave him a good shot. Just came up a little bit wide there.
Josh Harney dodging.
Good feed.
Tinker, a shot and a goal.
What a feed from Harney to Tinker. Gives the Knights another one. 7-1 is the score.
All the Knights offensemen are getting on the board here.
And they're just showing you that firepower they have on offense. McCarthy, like you said, already has 3, a hat trick in the first quarter for the Irishman. And some other Knights scoring. Aaron Ethington, Tinker on that last one. Previous 2 face-offs were violations, both in favor of Dunbar. And
Dunbar's doing a good job winning the face-offs. Gets the touch there. Man,
big hit.
Beat up left and right.
Got a flag on that one.
Give me a flag on Teague Roth.
What do you think about that flag there? I don't know. Is it because of the unnecessary contact?
I think it's a push in the back. See what they call here. Didn't quite see the referee what he called, but nonetheless it's going to be a Knights man down here.
Big opportunity for the Bulldogs early in the first with 1:19 remaining. Big opportunity here for the Bulldogs early. They've failed on their last 2 offensive possessions with turnovers.
Good check there.
Big fella Kuoro trying to work it inside.
Still moving. Still with the ball. Trying to get something going.
Nice save from Braden Adams. The big fella Kuoro just tried backing it in like a post player.
Yeah.
And
almost worked for him.
Almost did, but couldn't get it past Adams.
Going with it again. Looking to pass it this time.
That was a nice feed.
And Chase Blair looking to get the ground ball. Ballinger still a fight for it. Body's going down.
And a whistle.
It's going to be a push. It's going to be Dunbar ball, looks like here.
That's a situation where the ball is loose like that for a long period of time. It could be dangerous for whoever's on defense, in that case the Knights, where a Dunbar player could pick it up with an open net possibly, or an open shot. That's Harrison Neff trying to drive.
Oh, good save there by Adams.
12 seconds left here in the first period. Running freeze, Jack Pund.
Comes McCarthy with 4 seconds. 2 seconds, 1 second. They're just going to waste the time here. I don't think Haynes knew.
Didn't look like he knew what the
time.
clock was at. But that's going to do it. End of the first. Lexington Catholic leads at 7-1. And we're going to stay here, William, or we'll just keep it right here? So Lexington Catholic coming into this one, Henry, at 3-1. Dunbar at 1-1. Dunbar beat Lafayette. And then they lost in somewhat of a lopsided score to Frederick Douglass, who last week you mentioned was going to be a contender to make it to the state championship in Frederick Douglass, possibly. And we might have saw a state championship preview last week with Lexington Catholic and Henry Clay, where the Knights came out with that one in a victory.
Yeah, I heard that was a very good game, but it was a very chippy game. The rivalry continues here in 2021.
Yeah,
11-8 was the score, I believe you said. I believe it was 11-8, 11 something like that, 11-9. Close game.
It was a close ball game, and we were here last week for the Holy War, LCA and Lexington Catholic, talking about and seeing the chippiness in that, but it's nothing really compared to Lexington Catholic and Henry Clay, just because when they play, usually it's for a lot more meaningful game in the state championship.
Yeah, both teams are usually very ranked, very high in the polls, so there's a lot more to battle for out on the field.
So 7-1 is your score here at Joseph K. Ford Stadium. The Knights lead the Bulldogs, and Lexington Catholic is all set on the field, waiting for Dunbar to break their huddle as they'll get their final words in from Coach Dunn.
Dunbar's doing a good job on the faceoffs there. They can keep it a close game if they just keep on winning those faceoffs.
Yeah, they had 2 violations that went against Lexington Catholic, and it gave Dunbar possession, and then they won a few, and I believe most of those face-offs were being fought by Mason Upton, number 15 for the Bulldogs, and he won a couple of those against 42 for Lexington Catholic, T. Groff.
Just about to get the second quarter underway here.
And so Upton returns for the Bulldogs, and I believe that's Ryan Station that will contend for the face-off here.
Looks like the Knights are going to come up with it. This one, Alex Castle on it, giving it to Haynes. The Knights are going to get possession here.
Flip field here in the second quarter, just underway. One Knight dropping back and one coming up across midfield.
Knights getting all their men on here.
It's Paul Stanley there up top.
Tinker. Stanley. To Clark. Clark moving. Shot. Save there by the Dunbar goalie.
That was an excellent save from Clay Fink.
Ooh, spin move.
Sophomore. And a whistle. What we got, Henry?
I have no idea. I don't think I've ever seen that before, to be honest with you.
Well, it's going to be Lexington Catholic possession here, it appears. And they'll get set back in the offense again. Been unstoppable, Lexington Catholic has in their offense in the first. Let's see how it carries over in the second. Ethington, he's got it, gives it back to Haynes. Ethington, he's got a goal in this one. Once again, we apologize for just joining us, or if you've been with us for the technical difficulties.
Ooh, good pass there by Tinker. Ethington quite can't come up with it. It was a good feed there by Tinker. Ethington kicking himself for that one.
Ball's free at midfield. Dunbar comes up with it. It's Michael Farah.
Knights chasing this ball down here. It's going to be Knights ball. Adams giving it to Martin. Martin running up the field to Ballinger. A little fast break opportunity maybe.
Nice defense there.
Yeah.
Number
Good
19,
recovery
Caden Carter.
there. Knights getting all their men back on.
Ballinger comes off on that play. So does Clark. As Josh Harney trots on, he's got the ball right now.
Moving it down to McCarthy, to Tinker.
McCarthy already has a hat trick.
It's going to be a crease violation there for the Knights. Got a
Yep.
little too close to the circle there.
Can't go in the crease, Henry. Can't do it.
These two teams have been turning the ball over left and right to start off the second quarter here.
Last week when we were here for the LCA game, Lexington Catholic had a big, strong start offensively in the first quarter and then kind of slowed down with some turnovers in the second. So let's see if Dunbar can capitalize, whereas last week the Eagles didn't really do much capitalizing. Got a flag on the play.
Looks like Adams got that.
Man down for the Knights for 30 seconds. If I heard that correctly.
Yeah. Looks like a 30-second.
With 8:50 left here in the second quarter. 7-1 Lexington Catholic. Opportunity for the Bulldogs to put a point up.
Dunbar moving in around here. The Bulldogs shot.
Wide left.
Dunbar's going to retain possession.
Running out of time, though, with the power play here.
Shot. 77 saved it.
It's Kiora for the Bulldogs.
Looks like it's going to be a turnover here for the Bulldogs.
Knights looking to attack here. Haynes with it. Quick spin move. He's got some grass in front of him.
To Tinker. Tinker. Good move there by Haynes and good feed. Tinker, just all he has to do is just score the goal there.
Yeah, on that juke move Haynes gave up top, there was a ton of green in front of him, and he had the opportunity to shoot it or pass it, and when he drew closer, Tinker was wide open there right in front of the net. So 8-1 is the score here at Lexington Catholic with 8:07 left in the second quarter. The Knights firing at will, Henry.
Yep. Looks like we got Gal and Venari on the wings here for the face-off for the Knights.
Continues to be Mason Upton at the face-off, center of the face-off for the Bulldogs. And it looks like Teague Roth is back there this time for the Knights. Been somewhat of an even battle. Another victory there for Upton. Ball's still loose, actually. Knights might come up with it.
Dunbar has it. They're going to get the touch there. Looking to get their offense on.
haven't really had a lot of shots on goal. They've had a few shots that went wide, but Braden Adams hasn't had to do much down there in regards to making saves. That one's over the top as well. He did have a nice one a few possessions ago, and
It's going to be blue ball there. Looks
for
like
the Knights.
the Knights chased it down. And Braden Adams looking to clear here for the Knights. He finds Justin Gal. Can't quite get in his stick. Then the Knights are going to call a timeout with 7:06 left here in the second. The Knights are up 8-1. If Dunbar can get these faceoffs turned into offensive possessions, we can get ourselves a close game here.
Lexington Catholic doesn't only just have a really good offense, their defense is top-notch as well. In some of the games we've done, they've limited their opponents to scoring. And I believe you said it was 21-0.
It was,
went
yeah.
with a shutout against Woodford County on Saturday. So Lexington Catholic drawing up something with 7:06 left in the first half. They've dominated so far in regards to scoring. Face-off battle's been pretty even.
Yeah, it's been a pretty even game for the face-off.
So Lexington Catholic's ready. Bulldogs still over in the huddle on the far side of the field. Here come the Bulldogs.
It's going to be Knights ball here.
Haynes will start off with it here on the near sideline at the 40.
Haynes to Tinker. Tinker thinking what he wants to do here. Up to Jake Brennan. Brennan with a move. Intercepted there.
Nice play on the defense, Craig Upton.
Looks like he was trying to find Tinker. Dunbar looking to clear.
Haynes comes up with that one. Another offensive possession for the Knights. Good feed inside, and the goal! Quinn Stewart on the receiving end of that one from Haynes, and he found the net.
That was a good catch there by Stewart. He got handcuffed on the crease there. Able to keep control of it. Puts in the back of the net for the Knights to make it 9-1.
If we rewind a little bit on that play, Lexington Catholic started with a possession out of the timeout, and the Mamba's pass was intercepted by Craig Upton, and it looked like the Bulldogs were going to be able to push it, but Lexington Catholic came up with a steal there, and Luke Haynes found Stewart down low. So 9-1
The Knights
is
are
the
doing
score.
the Knights are doing a good job today finding the open men. And here's for another face-off.
Looks like that's Station out there with Upton again.
Station gonna win it. It's gonna be a flag.
Two flags, and I'm assuming it's for both flags are being thrown for the same penalty.
Let's see what we got here. Looks like Dunbar's only going to be one man down. Power play here for the Knights.
Another opportunity for Lexington Catholic to put points on the board. Haynes has a few assists on the Knights. That's Tinker. He's got a goal.
I think Tink quite can't. And
Ooh.
Clark gets it.
Jack Clark with the goal there. Nice shot, kind of a fadeaway.
There's another Knight on the score sheet there.
He made that shot look real easy there,
Yeah.
Henry.
It's a good shot.
10-1 is the score now here in the second quarter with 6 minutes remaining in the first half.
Number 35, Jack Clark.
So Jack Clark is on the board. Another face-off coming up here. T. Groth back there for Lexington Catholic. It's been Mason Upton for Bulldogs this whole time. Waiting the signal from the official. And a whistle.
It's going to be a hold on Dunbar, I believe. Yep. Hold on Dunbar.
Another face-off victory for the Knights. They've won a few.
Looks like they began play there a little too soon. Fernari just wanted to take it.
He wanted to get in the scoring parade.
Yeah. Haynes with it at the 45. To McCarthy. Moving.
He's already got a hat trick tonight.
Stanley. To Clark. To Haynes.
Haynes has been in a giving mood tonight.
Yeah, he's gotten a couple assists for himself.
Dancing around there around the 20. It's Effington behind.
Effington coming across the crease.
Oh!
Bounce shot and a goal there.
Sneaky play from Aaron Effington. He's got himself his second goal. Knights lead it by 10. How do you like that from Aaron? Bouncing it in. Old bounce shot.
That was a good move from X there. Got himself free. Just bounce it in. Hard to save that.
Number 12, Aaron Evington.
Especially on a turf field, I would imagine. With you throwing the ball on the ground, it's hard to tell exactly where it's going to bounce after it hits the turf. And it's coming in hot.
Yeah, goalies do not like to get bounce shots.
So Effington puts the Knights up 11-1 on his second goal this evening. Roth and Upton fighting at midfield. Whistle. Upton came up with it for the Bulldogs, but looks like that penalty is going to go against Dunbar there, Henry.
Yeah, we've had a lot of penalties tonight on the face-offs. Haynes. The Knights have been dominating possession these last couple minutes.
They have. Under 5 left here in the first half. Lexington Catholic leads at 11-1. Jack Haynes, Henry Box here with you on the call.
Haynes dancing backwards here. Got a man on him. Dodging. Finding it again. McCarthy with another goal and Haynes with another assist.
Believe that's the third assist for Haynes, unless we missed him with an assist on the very first goal of the evening. But I believe that's Haynes' third assist and McCarthy's fourth goal.
Lexington Catholic goal scored by number 14, Killian McCarthy.
Coach Mayer has got to be happy with how his Knights are performing.
12-1, Lexington Catholic with 4:33 left in the first half here from this beautiful evening at Joseph K. Ford Stadium. Baseball Knights finishing up practice on the opposite end. That season's coming up soon. Looked like Roth came up with a victory on the faceoff, but Dunbar stole that one right out of their hands.
And the Dunbar getting an offensive look at it. See if they can capitalize.
Feels like we haven't looked down on this end of the field in a few minutes, Henry.
Yeah.
4:08 left here in the first half. Kuora.
Moving it.
Knights come up with a loose ball. Another one in midfield. Now numbers for Lexington Catholic.
He's moving. He's going. He's going to shoot. Just quite can't get it.
The bench over there losing their minds.
Yeah.
Some guys dropping down to their knees. Couldn't believe he missed that shot. But possession still with Lexington Catholic. Jazz Bowden with it.
Knights getting new men on the field.
Loose ball. Dangerous down there by the goal.
And we're going to have a clear look at it. Ground ball. Bulldogs and the Knights are fighting for it.
Lexington Catholic comes up with it.
This will be J.C. Sanders with the ground ball there to Haynes.
Oh, what a feed from Haynes, and the shot is
to
good.
Ballinger.
Benton Ballinger's on the board.
Haynes with 4 assists tonight. To Ballinger. I believe
Another
that's
great feed.
That might be Ballinger's first goal on the season. He's a defensive man, so he usually doesn't get down on that side of the field.
One of the coaches just got some air down there getting on that chest bump.
Number 11, Benton Ballinger.
Luke Haynes is having himself a nice night for passing.
King Stream, how you doing on the camera here tonight? Following the ball nicely? Last week, LCA Eagle scored his first goal ever, and William missed it.
And
Dunbar almost won that face-off, but the Knights come up with it. More numbers coming for Lexington Catholic.
spin move there, and it's going to be a push in the back. Knights bench was looking for a flag there.
Flag on the play.
And Ethinton's going to pick up the ball, get the possession started for the Knights here. 2:33 left on the clock.
13-1. Lexington Catholic has dominated tonight so far. Tinker.
To Ethington. Ethington.
He's looking for a hat trick tonight. He's got 2. Haynes with 4
Haynes.
assists.
Ooh.
Tried the nice shot, but it was deflected nicely by, I believe, number 40, Gabriel Black, for the Bulldogs.
Good save there by the Dunbar goalie.
Ball's loose down there.
Ethington shooting at it. McCarthy
Cleaning up off the rebound.
gets the rebound there and shoots it. Scores.
Almost thought we were going to get a crease violation on
Yeah.
the Knights. One of the officials put his hands up in the air, but a whistle was not blown. That's an example of a dangerous opportunity down there when the ball's loose on the ground like that near the goal and guys are fighting for it. Someone could come up with it with an open shot, and McCarthy did there. 2 minutes left here in the first half. 14-1, Lexington Catholic. Dominated the time of possession so far here, and they haven't had a lot of missed shots.
No,
a lot
they
of their
haven't.
shots
A
have
lot of their shots
found
have
the
gone
goal,
in, yeah.
and it's been the opposite for the Bulldogs.
Chase Blair coming up with the ground ball.
Yet another opportunity coming for Lexington Catholic.
McCarthy to Tinker. I'll say the starters are looking at their last minute 40 of play here. Try to get the JV guys in for the Knights.
Reynolds falls down in the backfield. Dunbar comes up with a steal. The big fella Kiora. Let's see if they can clear it.
Dunbar looking to clear here.
Fink wants to let one go, pointing upfield. Throws it short. Cora now across midfield. With a minute left here in the first half, Bulldogs will try and get one here.
Under a minute to go here. Bulldogs with possession. Looking to get a second goal here. Good spin move there. A shot and a goal. A long shot. What a goal there.
Nice shot from Jude Kawara, sophomore. Bounced it right in past Braden Adams.
Goal scored by
Those bounce shots, I'm telling you. They're hard to save. Way to get separation there, though.
Almost looked like, too, by the way Adams reacted, that he wasn't even sure where the ball was because it bounced right in front of him, and that shot came from some distance. Great shot from Cora. 14-2. First step and a comeback for the Bulldogs here. .33 seconds left in the first. Still time for someone to get another goal here before we head to the half. Station trying to come up with the face-off. He does. Numbers for the Knights.
To McCarthy. McCarthy looking to shoot, and he scores again. McCarthy.
The Irishman took a big hit there, but found the net.
I believe that's his fifth on the night.
Fifth or sixth. Double check at halftime. It might be a six, Henry, with 21 seconds. (15-2). Only about 10 seconds came off the clock there, so yet another opportunity for a possible goal for either club. Depends how quickly the face-off is won. Station won that one
pretty quick
immediately. Upton for the Bulldogs, trying to come up with this one. Adams going to dangerously run after it. Scoops it up.
Oh.
Dangerous flip pass from Braden Adams, but it works out for the Knights. Time will run out here in the first half. So Lexington Catholic leads at 15-2 here at halftime, Joseph K. Ford Stadium. Aaron Ethington running off the field. He had 2 goals there in the first. Shouting you out, Henry. Pumped up. Lexington Catholic with a big lead here. How long, if they can keep this lead, would you expect the starters to remain in the game out of half?
Well, I heard on Saturday the starters only played till half, and then the coach took them out of the game. So I'm interested to see that myself.
With a score like 15-2, they might be able to do that.
Yeah.
All right, so just about 10 minutes till the second half. We're going to take a quick break here, and we'll return with second half action. Welcome back to Lexington Catholic Joseph K. Ford Stadium. Some lacrosse action here tonight. Jack Haynes, Henry Box joining you all tonight. 15-2, Lexington Catholic leads it over Paul Lawrence Dunbar as we are just about set to begin the second half, Henry.
And it looks like Station is out on the face-off here for the Knights and Upton. And Upton going to get the clamp. Still ground ball. Station going to kick it out
To Castle.
To Castle there. And the Knights looking to build off that impressive performance there.
That pass from Haynes to Ballinger was a little too high. I tried to scoop it over to him. A little skip pass, but put it out of bounds. So, Henry, what do the Bulldogs need to do here? They're down 15-2. They got a big deficit to come back from.
Well, the Bulldogs, they're doing a good job staying competitive with the face-offs, but they need to turn those face-offs into offensive possessions and getting the ball back in the back of the net. And they need also to try to shut down the Knights on offense here as Venari's taken to the rack. It's going to be goalie ball there.
Tough shot from Venari.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. The Bulldogs need to get into their offense quicker, limit the turnovers, and they got to find the net, and defense has to stand strong against Lexington Catholic on the other end.
There's a turnover there. 7 looking to put in the back of the net there. That was Castle. Couldn't quite finish it, though.
Looked like he tried to throw that one in softly as the goalie wasn't down there.
You'd think an open net would be easy shot, but it's actually harder than it looks, being accurate.
Cora trying to chase this one before it goes out of bounds. Saves it, but right to Castle.
Castle to Ballinger. Ballinger using his body. Looking to Haynes. Haynes gets stuffed at the crease there.
Ooh, what a save.
Haynes upset with that.
Great save from Fink. Now the Bulldogs going to try and get into their offense. In the goal for Lexington Catholic, Ben Pun, starting off in the second half. Great first half from Braden Adams.
And it's going to be a turnover there for the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs got to keep the ball in their sticks. Pun to Ballinger.
McCarthy almost ran off with that one without the ball.
McCarthy moving it to Tinker here. The Knights still with their starters out on the field.
Haynes has it on the far side. He's got a handful of assists, I believe 4 tonight. Tinker, he's got at least a goal. Effington looking for a hat trick. He's got 2.
I think all starters for the Knights have a goal. Bounce pass there to Stanley.
Stanley started things off tonight with the first goal early in the first quarter. McCarthy followed him.
Effington down at X. Looking. Can't quite get it. Jack Clark there, and it's going to be a turnover there for the Knights. The Knights start this third quarter off with a stuff shot at goal and then a turnover.
The collision there at midfield. Ball's on the ground. Haynes had it but was blasted from behind, and a flag's going to come out. Here's Cora. Full head of steam towards the goal. Nice pass. Finish is good. 44, Nicholas Deskins finds the net. We do have a flag that came on the play. Let's wait and see what the officials decide. The official on the far side down near the goal signaled that the goal was good. Now he'll come up and see what the other two are talking about.
The goal is going to stand. I believe it's from that ground ball for the Dunbar possession here. See what the ref calls. Might be flag waved off, possibly.
So you don't have to announce what's going on? Is that what the coach said? You don't have to announce what's going on? Be good for us that don't know nothing about the sport.
So with 7:15, still some discussions being had on the field.
Did the goal stand?
Sounds like the goal does not stand.
Confusion out on the field here.
Clock's running. Scoreboard still reads 15-3, but I believe I heard down on the field that the goal doesn't stand, and I would assume so, Henry, based off the way we're starting the possession.
Yeah, they took the goal off for the Bulldogs there, unfortunately.
Makes sense, though, because of that flag that came in. It was a hard hit, unnecessary roughness.
Surprised they let the Bulldogs keep possession and stop play there. Not too sure what was going on there. Clark moving off a dodge there.
Interference against the Knights. It's a good save there by Fink.
Back-to-back turnovers there for the Knights. And here comes the Bulldogs moving it up the field.
Craig Upton looking to push it. Flips it across midfield. Out of bounds. And going to go to the Lexington Catholic Knights.
Looking at the roster, it doesn't look like Dunbar's got a lot of seniors on the team. A lot of underclassmen there. So, future looking good for the Bulldogs. Got a lot of sophomores on the field.
And it's kind of a mix for Lexington Catholic. They have 13 seniors, but they also have a lot of underclassmen that can make a lot of noise for them.
Lexington Catholic just got a big roster. A lot of students here like the game of lacrosse. So
another thing too with that benefits them is they're able to sub guys in and out and constantly have fresh legs in the game.
Dunbar looks like they only have 4 subs over there.
Roster only lists 17 total players. Inside, the
Clark.
shot is good.
Clark finding that right corner there. Moving shot. He's got to be happy with that one.
16-2.
Lexington got the goal scored by number 35, Jack Clark.
Looks like a running clock might be on now.
Yeah.
Or the scorekeeper fell asleep. Upton and Roth back at midfield. Early on, the face-off battle seemed even, but towards the midway point in the second quarter till now, Lexington Catholic has won the majority of those. And Upton comes up with that one as I'm speaking. Loose ball falls right into Pun's net.
And giving it to Chase Blair here. Chase Blair looking to clear it. Gets to McCarthy.
Crossfield to Haynes. He's looking to fire.
Good save there by the Dunbar keeper.
Great save.
And he's
from
running
Fink.
it out. Coast to coast.
Why not? But he throws it away.
Stewart, open net. Looking to find the net here. We got a defenseman in the goal.
McCarthy hadn't lost it. And Kuora comes up with it. Now we have whistles stopping play. Crazy sequence there, Henry.
Looks like there's going to be a Not sure what quite's going on the field here. Looks like it's going to be a Knights ball, though.
Could it have been for the defenseman being inside the crease there defending the goal, or is that legal?
I think they're allowed to do that, but I'm not too sure.
Well, the Knights have possession here. It's Tinker with it. Under 3 to go in the third. Running clock's on.
Jake Brennan there with the goal.
The Mamba in the house. First goal here for him. He's a part of the parade now. 17 is the total for Lexington Catholic. And Jake Brennan's got a goal.
And we're getting some subs here. Big Barney Sam's coming in the game. Looking to do some work on the attack.
He's down there with McCarthy and Haynes.
The Knights are going to probably slowly get rid of their starters coming out. Bring in some fresh legs.
2 minutes remain here in the third. Knights come up with it. Cervoni.
Cervoni, backup goalie.
Lost that one, though.
One of the backup goalies for the Knights.
Gets it back, and then he's hammered on the ground. Whistle and a flag. Yeah. I would assume that's going to be an unnecessary roughness call against Dunbar. Cervoni was down on the ground and took a big blow there.
He's going to feel that one in the morning. Knights going to be man up here.
And it looks like Effington will start off the possession towards the 50-yard line here with a minute and counting. Running down here in the third quarter. 17-2. One of the officials on the far side signaling to the scorekeepers what the call was. They stopped the clock with 1:01 right now. And the official's having a conversation with number 5, who isn't on our roster here for Dunbar, but they're talking, having a lengthy conversation, Henry.
Yeah.
Maybe about that hit that was delivered there. You think that was a possible ejection that just happened?
I'm not too sure. That was wandering through my head. We saw an ejection last week for the LCA game there.
Right. Play underway now. Lexington Catholic looking to get their 18th goal here in the third quarter. Stanley!
Ooh.
Ricochets off a defender.
Number 6 for Dunbar going to shake that off. Hit to the head there. It's going to be Bulldogs ball here with almost 30 seconds left.
Knight switched out for some defenders.
Number 20 is trying to get his offense going. The clock is running.
Yeah, clock's running that whole time, and
Yeah.
he's looking at the officials
Like, let's get it
come
going.
on, man. Now they got under 10 seconds. Neff's
gonna
got it,
shoot.
fires.
It's going to be hit the back of the net there.
Yeah, looked like he came up wide right.
And that's going to do it for the third. The Knights are up 17-2 on Paul Lawrence Dunbar here.
Another big quarter for Lexington Catholic. As you see the Knights there on your screen. The Knights, one of the best teams in the Is it the Central Conference?
I think it's the Commonwealth Conference. I believe that is what they call the league. So.
Lacrosse universe.
Right. Might be a time soon where this turns into a KHSAA sport, Henry. And
Yeah.
we were talking about that last week, and you said that COVID-19 might have interrupted that process.
There was talks of it being sanctioned for this year, but COVID may have interrupted that. But I would say in the future, you'll definitely see lacrosse sanctioned.
They're very close to getting that.
Yeah.
Say in the next year or two.
Yeah. A lot of schools picking up the program.
It's grown rapidly over the
Yeah.
last 10 years
Yeah.
here in Kentucky specifically. And it seemed like it may have been more popular in the Louisville area.
Yeah.
And started to trickle down here to Lexington, and it's grown every year.
Trinity and St. X have themselves a pretty good ball club up there. The two lacrosse powerhouses up there in Louisville.
Yeah, it'll be pretty interesting if once this happens and lacrosse becomes a KHSAA sport, that we'll see playoffs between Lexington schools, the top teams from this area, Northern Kentucky, Louisville area, Western, Eastern, all those guys going at it.
I'm interested to see if they get enough teams, they'll maybe consider a class system, but I'd say for the first couple of seasons they'll just do how they do basketball, one winner.
Knights here on offense, beginning of the fourth quarter.
And the Knights bringing in their JV players. It's like T. Groth now has offensive roles now.
Loose ball rolling back towards midfield. Midfield violation gives it to the Bulldogs.
The Knights defensemen now, we have Nathan Van Hoovey, Wyatt Minyard, and '39, who's not on our roster sheet for the Knights.
So with 11 minutes left and the JV players in for the Knights, is it possible for Dunbar to get back in this?
I'd say they could get a couple of goals. I'd say 17-2. I'd say the Knights have a great percentage unless we have the biggest comeback of lacrosse history. But I'd say the Knights are sitting pretty good right now.
I mean, they started off with a bang, and they didn't lay up
Yeah.
at all until they just took out their starters. Working inside, that one's wide right from Harrison Neff. One of the few seniors on the lacrosse team for Dunbar.
And looks like we have a new goalie in for the Knights as well, David Cervoni. He's going to
Fires it.
deep ball. Going up for it.
Finds a guy.
Works out there. Bernie Sams on the net. Oh!
Off the post.
Bernie Sams with the bounce shot. Quite couldn't get it to go in there.
The sideline's ready to explode if he
Yeah.
finds a net.
I say if one of these players score, the bench is going to love it. Knights chasing after that one. It's going to be Knights ball there.
Harney bounced that one into the turf. Too strong. It bounced over the net.
J.C. Sanders.
Whistle. Turnover for the Knights.
And Dunbar's looking to clear here. Number 5. Streaking down the field there.
Wide open Neff. Deflected by number 44 for the Knights there, Wyatt Minyard.
Dunbar gets possession though. Dunbar looking to score goal number 3 here on the night.
Turnover.
The Knights running down the field now. Moving it.
Some numbers inside.
And there we go. J.C. Sanders there with the goal for the Knights. Getting himself on the score sheet.
Nice ball movement on the fast break. Opportunity for Lexington Catholic.
A sophomore. And Braden Adams, the goalie for the Knights, the starting goalie's out on the wing there.
You know, at halftime, I noticed him getting in some practice shots on the backup goalie pond. So maybe that's what he was out there shooting for, giving the goalie some practice reps and himself.
Yeah. We got ourselves a new face-off man for the Knights, Sam McReynolds.
Still Mason Upton for Dunbar. You know, I'm sure Braden Adams is going to be real aggressive here trying to get a goal.
Yeah, he's for sure going to try to get a goal.
18-2, Lexington Catholic leads it. Running clock, 7:18 and counting here in the fourth quarter.
And waiting for the whistle here.
Upton comes up with it quickly. Neff fires.
Good save there by Cervoni.
Carries out of bounds across the far sideline.
Give a shout out to his sponsor, Ken's Autos. Apparently the inventory's up there, is what I heard.
Oh, yeah?
If you're looking for a new car, short drive to Paris, Ken's Autos can hook you up.
I might need to go check them out.
Ronnie Perry's the man up there.
Fighting for the ball down here on the sideline in front of us, out of bounds. Lexington Catholic possession.
And Reynolds going to be with it to Adams. Adams to Sams, trying to get it to Sams there. Goalie came out on that one. Looks like the goalie was going to get a intercept that.
Felt intimidated by the big Sams down low there.
Ballinger moving in it, moves it, and he scores.
What a shot from Ballinger.
Gets upfield, gets his hands free, and just lets it rip there.
The ball movement tonight from the Knights, Henry, has been very excellent.
Yeah, they're doing a good job. I mean, Luke Haynes there with four assists, I think we counted him with. Not being selfish.
Right. 19-2, 5 minutes left here at Lexington Catholic. Scoreboard says it's the third, but it is the fourth quarter here. Early start tonight because there's no JV team for Dunbar to go up against the Knights, so varsity game started at 6.
And getting the ball rolling here again. And Vinny Venari
Down
looking
low to
for
Sams.
Bernie. Bernie
Hey,
Sams with
got
the
it.
goal. Bernie Sams excited.
Look at the big fella.
Running over to the bench. Bernie Sams with the goal. The bench is loving that. Lexington Catholic's coach got some air on that.
Henry, he might have been pointing up here at you too just now. I don't know if you saw that. And a timeout here by Dunbar. 20-2 is the score. 3:58 left after the Sams goal. So this one from the very beginning has been dominated by the Knights, Henry. They'll improve to 4-1 on the season. And Dunbar will fall to 1-2. Knights are undefeated at home. And it looks like their next game will be on the 20th against South Warren.
Wonder if that's going to be a home game or looks like it's going to be here. South Warren has themselves a pretty good ball club. I remember 2 years ago they made it to the playoffs, the Final Four, before eventually falling to Catholic.
MaxPrep's rankings here has the Knights ranked number 6 in the state of Kentucky and 171 nationally. Last updated on 3/16.
There you go, Knights top 200 for the nation.
And they jumped 31 spots recently, so. Lexington Catholic will try and run out here, the final 3:58.
Getting new men on the field. Jason Haggard into the game on the wing. Also Rory Fonteabla on the other wing for the Knights. The Knights enjoying themselves out here. Getting fresh bodies on.
Quick face-off win for Upton. Neff can't handle the pass.
And it's going to go out of bounds here. It's going to be blue ball here.
The big problem tonight for Dunbar is just what you saw there on that possession, that they could win a face-off but commit a turnover almost immediately on the offensive end. And they didn't get a lot of shots on goal tonight, where Lexington Catholic capitalized on almost all their shots that were on goal.
Yeah.
Knights trying to get another one here. Inside.
Kyle
Wide
Smith.
left.
Sam's trying to chase after that. Loses the race, though, to the Dunbar keeper.
Out of bounds in the end zone. Dunbar ball.
See if Dunbar can get something going here. 2:40 left. The Knights are up 20-2 in the fourth.
No, it wouldn't be a broadcast with you and I on the air if we didn't shout out Mr. Harney.
Yeah.
He's a man.
I haven't seen Mr. Harney tonight.
Yeah, usually if you don't see him, you hear him, but
Yeah.
I haven't heard him either, so I don't know. Maybe he's watching this one at
Yeah.
home.
Mr. Harney, if you're watching.
Inside, nice shot.
Good goal. Good shot there. Looks like it hit the
I believe that was 29.
upper net.
Station.
Time is ticking here, 21-2.
Knights with under 2 minutes looking to get their second victory in a row where they won by 20 or more. Need one more goal for that. Sam McReynolds ready to face off. This time for the Knights. Mason Upton's been successful. But McReynolds with a nice steal there. Comes up with it.
McReynolds still
Tripped up.
going. Gonna get a flag. He gets up. Still going. Shoots it.
McReynolds!
And he scores.
Oh my goodness.
That might be play of the game right there. Wins the faceoff. Hits the field. Gets up. Takes it to the rack. How about that? He fist bumps the referee.
Oh, McReynolds.
Has to be play of the game.
What a play, man. Stole the face-off immediately, then took some big hits, knocked down to the turf, got up, said, "Get out of my way," and put it in the net. And that gives the Knights their 20-point victory. Unless Dunbar comes up with one here.
Might be a textbook face-off win there. How about that?
And I'm voting with you for play of the game as well. That was outstanding.
There we go. Mangy beef jerky play of the game right there.
It's your Mingy moment, William.
Here we go again. The Knights
Another face-off victory for Lexington Catholic. It's Adams. He's back in.
dishing it. Benari with it. Shoots it. Going to go over the net.
It's going to wrap things up here at Lexington Catholic. That's the ball game. 22-2 is your final score. The Knights with a victory. And they go down on the far side, mobbing some of their guys. Final thoughts, Henry?
The Knights doing a good job winning tonight. I think they did a good job finding the open man and not being selfish, you know, passing around.
A lot of ball movement on offense,
yeah,
and just attacking quickly. And it put Dunbar in a big hole that obviously they were not able to climb out of.
So the next game for the Knights is South Warren, and the next game for Dunbar looks like it's going to be
Woodford County.
Lexington Christian on Thursday.
Oh, yeah, good catch. Lexington Christian on Thursday at 6 p.m. and Woodford County on Friday at 7 p.m. So they'll have a double header there, back-to-back games.
The Bulldogs will be looking to bounce back. The Knights on a winning streak, looking to continue their ways.
And they're feeling good, too.
They're feeling good. That was 2 big wins. So that will do it here tonight. The Knights winning 21-2. Or 22-2, excuse me.
Back-to-back 20-point victories for Lexington Catholic. All right, Henry. For the King of Stream producing tonight, for Henry Box, I'm Jack Haynes signing off here at Lexington Catholic. We'll see you next time.